So, fun fact for those of y'all trying to figure out who's a human and who's a shill, or maybe human but a shill at the same time, um, it's hard to prove the people who are far away from you. But for those of you who have people around you, for me, an example, I moved from a city where they were obviously shills. I mean, they just hell bent on making my life hell. And where I moved to, I'm currently alone. I don't live with anybody. Just me and the maker. All the time, right? And and I got a bunch of family out here. And they're very openly welcoming, happy go getters. They're just, kind of happy. But since this whole shindig went down, that Grimm got the petition in, the government's getting shut down and everything, they've started acting weird. Like, like they try to be the same nice person as always, but now they're just like I'll give you an example. It's like, yeah, yeah. How was your day today? Yeah, and it's kind of like, what the fuck, man? Why are you trying so hard? And you can see their faces. It kind of like twists up, like, what the hell, man? But anyways, so how to tell the difference between who's who and who knows what's going on. So since what day was it? I think since last Tuesday. Yeah, last Tuesday. They started hitting me up. Hey, don't you want to come over here and eat with us? Or you want to go here? You want to go there? And I'm just like, no, I got things I got to do. And I've just been sun gazing, working out, trying to keep my mind cool because one little situation I got going on that it's going to work out in the end, anyways. So, officially, I get hit up Wednesday and they're like, yo, you want to make some money? I got a job for you. And I'm like, alright, whatever. It's not an official job. It's not like I'm working a 9 to 5. It's more of a, yeah, come sand down these boards and we'll pay you for it. And I went, did it, busted my ass, finished like a week's work of work in like 2 days. And that's when I started to notice it. It was like they were constantly, I don't know how to explain it, but I've noticed that they're trying to get us. I don't know if it's the same for the rest of you, but they're trying to get us to contemplate a possible future in which things are going to continue to be the same way. For example, the guy I'm sending boards for, he started talking about, I have this little greenhouse if you're looking for to keep working and you can, if you stick around, you can definitely work there. I'll let you maintain it and stuff, and later we can sell vegetables and shit to the stores and stuff. And I was like, deep down inside, I was like, nigga, if you knew that in like a couple of days all this shit's gonna be over, and I'm gonna have even bigger plans to work for our beautiful lady in the sky. Come on, shout out, there you are. And but just to keep face, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And deep down inside, I'm like, this fool thinks I would be working a 9 to 5. He retarded. But anyways, that was the first person. After that, everybody just started like, oh, later we can go do this, we can go do that. Like they're trying to get me to look forward to something after the 30th. So if the same thing's going on with you, if people are hitting you up about like, oh, later we can do this, the 20th of next month we can do this or whatever, like trying to get you to think of a future that's not gonna exist thanks to what's going down 30th, then I'm pretty sure they're trying to get us to postpone 30th, But that shit ain't happening. As long as you have it in your heart that what's going down has got to go down and it has to go down, it's gonna happen. But anyways, the other way that you can tell who's who, right, Maker? The other way you can tell who's who is I've been pulling this one on them, and it's been funny as hell because, funny and sad at the same time. I mean, it's broken my heart a little bit just to see how far my life's been manipulated from the get-go has been going on. It was kind of sad to see a few people that I didn't expect to be like, worried about it. Because I'm not telling them, oh yeah, the 30th, the Maker's coming out of the sky, she's going to turn this shit up. And, I'm just like, oh, well, we'll see. Tuesday, they're supposed to, this is like what I say, because I'm trying to head back stateside. I have a few things I got to go take care of over there. One little thing mainly. But everybody's been like, so what are you going to do? Are you going to go apply for your visa? Are you going to go do this? Are you going to do that? And I'm just like this. This is what I pull on them. So whoever wants to check out who's who, who's real, and they'll tell on themselves quicker than you could expect. Just be like, oh, Tuesday, there's supposed to be a reform. Yeah, like a big thing going on. And whoever is a shill and already knows, this is their face. Yeah, this is supposed to be a reform, right? Yeah. But it's like complete shock. Like they could be talking to you like, oh yeah, blah, 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 what you gonna do? And then you throw the Tuesday bomb on them and their face just goes, and you're just like, damn, for real? Heck, I even caught two of them almost. They didn't snitch on themselves, but they kind of gave themselves away. Like, I told one of my little cousins, well, he's not that little. He's, I don't know, maybe 20 years younger than me. No, not that much. Like 10 years younger than me. And I was like, yeah, Tuesday is supposed to be reform. And he was like, how do you know about Tuesday? Well, yeah, you shouldn't eat so much. Especially, you should throw some salt on it. Because I cook food and I don't throw any salt on it. He's like, you should definitely throw some salt on it. It'll give good taste to the food. And I was just like, did this dude just go from, how do you know about Tuesday to throw salt on your food? And I was like, what the fuck? And then today, literally, one of them woke me up, hit me up, and was like, let's go eat breakfast. I was like, alright, whatever. You're inviting. Fuck it. I was like, I'll just sit out in the sun, sweat out all the shit that whatever is going to be in the food anyways. And since I work out a lot, I sweat it out anyways. So he takes me to this one place, and I'm just like, it's funny, because I know what's going on. And the Maker's like, it's a trap. I'm like, yeah, I know. They're just trying to get me to eat junk food full of salt and nasty shit. Because they need it. I don't know why. They just need me to eat salt. And so we're sitting down and we're talking and blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, and so what are you going to do about the U.S.? And I'm like, oh, I'm waiting on Tuesday. And his face, he's wearing glasses, right? Like these dark-ass glasses. But you can see his face just go, yeah, Tuesday. And he's just got this worried-ass look on his face. I'm like, yeah, there's supposed to be a government reform. Oh, yeah. And then I throw this bomb on him. I'm like, it is supposed to be like, not just the government. I think the whole world is going to reform on Tuesday. And his face just goes even worse, like, fuck. Like, oh, shit, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, Tuesday is supposed to be a reform. And he switches the subject right away. He's like, oh, you should go to Mexico City. You should go with your aunt. Yeah. She's going to go to the reform, but she's just going to go sightseeing. And I'm like, yeah. Nice way to switch it up. But if you drop the Tuesday bomb on them, I will give you a heads up, it will break your heart. Because there are probably more shills out there who have been close to you from the beginning than you could ever imagine. Heck, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my childhood was shit. I mean, I had great moments when I was alone and playing with my brothers and just all around playing like a kid, but a lot of shit that went down was just shit. Just like, why me? Kind of shit. And then as I grow up, and I always wondered why everybody was so scared of me getting deported to Mexico. Because I got kicked out. I'm not going to lie. I got kicked out. And it was the best fucking thing that could ever happen. Because if I were to stay in the U.S., I probably would have had 3 times the amount of poisons within my body. Probably would have never hit rock bottom and found out who I truly was. And I probably would have never met the maker. Facts. Because they were hell bent on keeping me in the U.S. They were just like, come on, you need to try hard. You can do it. You can be a role model person for society. And I was always one of those guys who was like, my jacket back there. A full-blown punk anarchist who thought nothing about freedom. And I didn't want to be no fucking slave for nobody from the get-go. So they were afraid of me going to Mexico because I was going to be completely free out here. And that was the best damn thing that could ever happen. The sad part is, I've started to figure out who was real in my family, who was sent to manipulate things, and how unfortunate some people are. It's kind of fucking sad. But no worries. The maker's gonna bust one open on their asses and we're all gonna get free, right? Soon enough, people. Soon enough. But yeah, go ahead and drop that Tuesday bomb on whoever you want and just watch their faces turn into like they can't even fucking react after that. They're just like broken. Absolute broken. Much love, unicorns.